Hello friends! Welcome to my channel. I've been away again for quite a while, but I'm back and I have a new video for you today. And today I'm going to make another tag with some Dylusion stuff, with the newest things. I have the Caykes and Sticks, some dust and rocks, and let's play and have some fun. And I figured out how I want to decorate them. It means that I don't have to decorate the back, because I want to make like a accordion spine, and then I can tip them in and they will go like this. So that means that I don't have to cover up the back, and that saves time. I hope to make 2 tags at least today for you, and yeah, let's get started. Okay, so these are the tags that I'm working with. These are journaling tags, Dylusions journaling tags. I think that they are discontinued, so if you can grab them anywhere, put them in your basket and get them, because I love these tags. I really like them. These are size 12 tags. There's 10 in one package, and they came in 3 different colors. They came in blanc, black, and craft. And today I think that I'm going to play with the blank one. And Diane has brought out a few new things. Of course the dust, but she just came out with the, how you call it? The Caykes and Sticks. And I love them. I already played with them. And now I can't find them. Oh, here they are. That is this beauty. And they are not the same as the scribble sticks or the neon colors. Okay, they are different, and the colors are different, of course. And I love them. And it's great to have these for on the road, because the inks are terrible to work with when you're on the road, but these ones are fantastic. And yeah, let's play. So let's start with the background. I have 2 boxes here filled with one with stencils and one with other stuff, Dylusion stuff. And let's start with the leave it out. Okay, so this is how it looks. These are some paints that I have chosen to work with on another tag. And let's see, my brushes are in here somewhere. Yes. Dylusions also came with a new water brush. Oh, come on, camera. Yes, there it is. This one is a little bit different than the water brush of Tim. First of all, the price is way cheaper. And the second thing, which is a big plus for me, is that when you open the brush, you don't have a little stopper here, like the one of Tim, which is easy to lose if you're like me. And you put the water in here and you just close it. Ta-da! And that's it. How easy, right? Okay, so I was thinking, let's do some stenciling. I haven't used this stencil before, so it's an older stencil, not old, but older. But new to me. Alright, so let's start with this one. I'm going to do it like this. There are tons of different ways to apply the stick or the cake. But I like to do it like so. Okay, so that's done with the island parrot. Now I'm going to take the Dirty Martini and I'm just going to use this, give it a little bit of shadow. Some areas I will do a little bit darker and other ones I will do a little bit lighter. It looks weird right now because of the stencil. I'm also going to be coloring the background in a blue color. Okay, so let's finish the background. I am going to take the Calypso teal and I'm just going to again use my water brush and I'm going to color the rest of the background. And it doesn't has to be neat or perfect because I will cover it up anyway. Right? Not everything, but a big part. I'm used of using just regular brushes, so I really have to get used to the way how the water works when it flows out of the brush. Okay, so the next thing that I did when I finished doing the background, finishing the leaves, is that I outlined the leaves with a Micron pen 005, which is a very fine point, as you can see. And this one is perfect for doodling the background in the backgrounds, like these kind of leaves. I find that the Posca pens is the point of the Posca pen is just too wide, and that makes the lines very thick, and I don't like that to be in the background. So instead I'm using the Micron pen 005. One of my favorites as well to draw with. Next, let's talk about border. Okay, now we have the background done, and now it's time to do the border. And I am going to be using this stamp, which is it's all in the mind, 10025. Okay, and I'm going to be using this border. And for that we're going to be needing the black pebbles, the diamond medium, and a piece of scrap paper. Okay, let's see how shall I do this? Okay, like so. I'm first going to take the diamond medium and I'm going to ink up the stamp. It smells like cinnamon. And now I am going to, can you guys see it? I have so much junk on my, well, not junk, but so much stuff on my desk that I hardly have any room to play. Okay, so now I'm going to place the stamp on the tag, like so. Now I'm going to take a piece of scrap paper and I'm taking the black pebbles and ta-da! Okay, cool, right? Now I'm going to put these back, the powder. Like so. And I see something in there, but that's okay. And now I'm going to go over it with the heat tool so that this embossing powder, it's kind of it's like a embossing powder, the pebbles. I'm going to heat it with the heat tool and then the powder will melt and then you will get a little bit of shine. And I do see a little bit of something that I don't want. So I'm going to take a brush, a dry brush, and I'm going to remove the things that I don't want. Like so. Okay, now I'm happy. And this is the end result at the bottom. And if you don't have the pebbles, then you can just use a black ink for your stamp. If you don't have the pebbles, but you know, it's all up to you. Just do what you like. Okay, so now that this has been done, I am going to do it all around. And since this ink will stay wet for a while, because this medium has been made to stay wet, so it's easy to stamp with this technique. Okay, but I do recommend to put the pebbles on it straight away. Let's take the brush. Do I dare? Yes, I dare. I'm going to leave it open. Some more diamond medium. And I really like it when the border is wonky, because it's Dylusions. Dylusions doesn't need to be perfect. That's number 2. All right. The other side. Be sure you don't stick your finger over it. I don't like this. Perfect. I just love all the new Dylusions products. They are so shiny and fun to work with, and the colors are bright. I do have a few diamond rocks, but I haven't really played with them yet. Maybe I'm going to use them to make the cover of this little tag book. Maybe that's an idea. All right, cool. The last one. This is going to be tricky because of the reinforcer. And I don't know if you noticed, but I am re-inking the stamp after I've stamped with it. Oh. And I'm going over the reinforcer. I'm going to press it a little bit harder over there. Going to remove this little bit. And we're done. So I'm going to give it a blast with the heating tool. And then I will be right back. Okay. So everything has been colored with the Dylusions sprayings. And yeah, this is the finished, these are the finished images. And now it's time to stick them onto the tag. And I'm going, the plan was to do it like so. And this little piece here is the neck. Okay. So I cut it a small piece of cardstock, and then that will be the neck. Oh, come on. Yes. And this kitty cat will go right up here. And then here is the space to write a quote. And the quote will be something like a time spent with an animal is never wasted. Okay, so something like that. So let's stick all of these things down and let's finish off the tag, shall we? I'm starting with the body, and I'm using my Prit glue sticks, the original ones. I like to use them. You could also use your art glitter glue to stick them down. Just use what you have. A little bit like so. Yep. Oh, come on. Okay. Part 1. Part 2. Number 3. Like so. And part 4. And we're done. I love this kitty. I'm more of a dog person, but I love kitties as well. Okay. So let me clean up my desk and then I will be right back. Okay. So I've decided which quote I'm going to have, and that's this one. I want to be a nice person, but everyone is just so stupid. I've already penciled it out with my pencil, and I'm just going to trace it with my pen. And that's why it's always good to have those little pieces of scrap paper, so you can activate your pen. Okay, now we're going to decorate the letters, and I won't talk a lot because I am concentrating. And I'm sorry for the noise outside. I don't know if the camera will pick it up while I am filming. And when I'm done with this, I'm going to set it aside and let it dry, and when the lettering is all dry, I am going to erase the pencil marks with my eraser. Don't do that right away after you're finished with the hand lettering, because if you do so, then there's a possibility of smudging your hard work, and yeah, that's not fun. I want to be a nice person Okay, so that was it for this video. I hoped that it made sense and that it inspired you to make your own tag with your own favorite brand. Just use what you have and start creating, start crafting, and have lots of fun with it. I hope to see you at the next video. Stay safe everybody, happy crafting, and see you at the next one. Bye bye!